Hello everyone, Cat Dad Things here, and I got something special for you. Gold. Who loves gold? We all do. I love gold, you love gold, everyone loves gold. I have here just a quick trick to make some gold before End of Dragons, so you can get into that expansion with your pockets full, or not. It kind of depends on you how much work you want to put into it. So we've got red skies, gold, and even floating doggos.
What the dog doing?
Alright, let's get into it. Here we are at the glorious Lion's Arch, and we are sitting at the Mystic Forge. So if we go to the big open world map, it's Lion's Arch, it's right here in the middle. It's kind of the main, I mean, most people know what it is, but just in case you're new, dead center of the map of Central Tyria, this is where all the good stuff happens, all the magic happens. But while you're in here, we'll look at the smaller version of the map, I guess. While we're in Lion's Arch, so here it is. Yes, it looks like a lion. Right here at the north, the Trader's Forum. Boom, that blue circlish thing is the Mystic Forge. This is where all the magic happens. This is where dreams are made, and dreams are also shattered. Because you go into here, you use it, and you can combine things for different kinds of goodies, trinkets, blah, 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 whatever. So today, what we're going to do is make money for free just by combining stuff. How in the flip-flap do we do that? Well, first things first, we're going to need to get our components. So let's go to the Black Lion Trading Company, go to the trading post. Today, we're making lodestones, and I'll show you how to do that. So first, we need our corrupted cores. Now, how these bad boys work is you use 2 of them at a time to mix into the forge. So let's go for 10. So we're just going to buy 20. I mean, you can do an order, but 72 to 85, I'm just going to buy outright. So we need that. And that's the only thing, JK, I lied, it's not the only thing. Well, I can buy that from anywhere. So I'm going to go over to the trading post spot with all the Black Lion peoples so I can pick up my stuff. We also need crystalline dust. That is a little bit more of an expensive reagent, but it's worth it, trust me. So now, as you can see, I was already doing my research. So we'll go to crystalline, nope. Did I not spell that right? Oh, it's a pile of. Haha, JK. Pile of. Boom, crystalline. Did I not spell that right? Oh, you know, 2 L's? Oh, wow, I suck. Okay. Anyway, so 12 silver and 70 copper to buy outright. Yeah, it is a little bit spendier, but it will be worth it in the end, I promise you. But this you only need 1 of, thankfully. You don't need 2. So, I'm just going to do 10. A little bit over gold. That's okay. We're going to buy it anyway. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Go to our delivery box. Oh, check that out. 4 silver for free. Thank you, thank you. Oh, I didn't actually talk to them. I was in my own window. That's funny. Whew. Had me worried there for a second. All right, so now we got our reagents from the trading post. Now we're just going to bring it back on over to the forge because the rest of the reagents we can get from this chick, Mayani. I don't know how to say her name. So you go to her, you ask what she's got for sale. The only thing that you need out front, like everything else can be bought with money, which is kind of whatever. Money can come around easy. The only thing you need from her is spirit shards. So depending on how long you've been playing, you might have some, you might not. It's a spirit shard investment, but you need these Mystic Crystals. So I already bought some. They're in my inventory. I'm not going to buy some more because these aren't free. You have to earn them. But you also need bottle of Halonian wine. This is the most expensive reagent, I don't know, material, whatever, that you get because it's 25 silver per wine, and you need 1 wine per craft. So we're going to go to 10. 10 bottles, 2 gold, 50 silver. Boom, bought. I do have some of my material storage, but I'm not going to use that because I want to show you the cost outright from doing this video. But what you do want to do, if you've been playing this game for a while or not, it would be smart, let's say, to go to your material storage, your account vault, whatever, and check out what you already have. Because just going through the open world, doing events, you get different regions for this crafting these things, these pesky little cores that don't sell for anything. Like, let's go to buy more for charged core. Look at that. 50 silver for sell orders, and only 290 are doing or 290 buy orders right now. So they don't really sell on their own. They're not worth much on their own. But when you finish them into their expert craft, see for the charged one, oh, that's the crystal one. That's not the charged. Yeah, crystal one sucks. Where's the charged one at? Here we go. Okay, so charged core. Check that out. There's a little bit cost to it, but that's probably because people have figured this out over years and years of playing. Will now buy the finished product. Look at that, 68 silver just for that bad boy alone, and that's just one. These ones are more rare to come by from just straight up drops in the open world, but you get these regions throughout. So before you start buying stuff, just check what you have in your bank. Like I've got 122 crystal cores. I'm never going to craft them, but they're there. Your Lonian wine you can store in there. I don't think you can find this anywhere besides purchasing it from the NPC. If there is, let me know in the comments because I've never heard of it. And then of course your other reagent, or why do I keep saying that? Material. Let's just say material. Your other material, the crystalline dust, you do get from doing random things, so it's right there. I have 45 already. Again, for the sake of the video, I just bought everything just so we could just see all the cost total and see how much gold we could potentially gain. So, just always be sure when you do any crafting or anything like that for making big money, just check your bank, because you never know. You might get a nice little boost, a little head start. So, we have our ingredients. Let's go to our inventory. Boom. I bought 50 just because I'm going to use them anyway. So, I bought 50, 10, 10, and 20. Oh, one more thing I forgot to mention. When you're going into your bank, check the prices. Check whichever lodestone or whatever is selling the highest, and after you go through all the ones you already own, buy from the high seller. Because prices fluctuate, things change, items come out, updates happen, so just keep that in mind. So, go to the forge, and it's very simple. You have your materials, not your reagents, your materials. You just slap them in like that, and boom, forge. Look at that, corrupted lodestone. Easy as pie. And what's nice is they do have a little refill feature, so you don't have to sit there and like drag it, because this is a time thing. It really is. You're making money, so it's depending on how much time you want to put into it. So anything you can do to have just baby little shortcuts is making you more money, because you can do it faster, better, stronger, blah blah blah, whatever. So you just sit here and you go to town. Keep on trucking, keep on crafting. And it's an activity that's been around for a while. I mean, a lot of people know it, but there are still a lot of new people to the game, or even people who've played for a while and just never knew about this. Like, I didn't know about this until I was, I don't know, a year and a half, 2 years into this game. I didn't know whenever I felt like I could just, make some free money. It does cost time. Oh, I finished it. It does cost time like most things, but I mean, this is probably one of the freest ways to make money ever. So let's go to sell now. And look at that. Almost 5 gold just to immediately sell. And if we go for the sell order, because of the current prices, we're looking at almost 7 gold, and I did basically nothing. If we take a look again at our prices, just for one more time, I spent, well, I went to the spirit shards already, and that is the only like hard cost that could take you time, especially for a beginner if you don't have any. But you do get 5 per 3. So really, I only needed to spend 6. I just went crazy and bought 50, but 6 spirit shards, 10 mystic crystals, that's all I need for that. So for the Elonian wine, take this bad boy up to 10. Boom, 2 gold, 50 silver. Go to our trading post. Go to corrupted cores. I mean, those are dirt cheap, so I mean, really, it's not an expense at all. Look at that, 85. We'll just put it in 10. I mean, come on, like that's 10 silver. Anyone, new player, anyone can afford that. The crystalline dust, though, let's see if I spell it right this time. Oh, look at that. I'm so good. So 12 silver, 70-ish copper, at least for right now. Put in 10. So it's a gold, 30 silver. Let's round up. Gold and 30 silver. I'm not even going to count the corrupted cores because they're so cheap. Plus the Elonian wine. We're looking at 3 gold, almost 4 gold in between there. And we're making, again, go to the sell order. If you want to go for the instant gratification, fine, but I would always recommend sell orders. Sell orders, not that. Look at that. Look at that amount. I'll do the math and then I'll put up a number here too. But this is just incredible. Like, you can just sit here for hours if you wanted, because there's so many people playing this game. There's so many sell orders and buy orders for everything. You're just sitting here just pumping out gold and you're not really doing anything. Just make sure you don't go through all your spirit shards, or do it if you want to. I mean, totally up to you. There are other things you can buy and other things you can do with them, but that's really the only hard gate that you have. So if you have an abundance of spirit shards and you want some free money, this is the way to do it. So I hope that helps. Maybe it's a new tip for people that haven't seen it before. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this kind of content. Let me know in the comments if you have any tricks or if you want to see anything, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.